Hi everybody, Rosie and Bill here for the pre-game show with Miss Allie Colleen.
Hello.
At the American Music Theater in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yes, it is just moments before showtime, and we're here with Allie, who's been Vermont, Connecticut. You've been kind of up and down the Northeast.
All of that sounds right. This is our third show in PA. We had 2 last weekend, and we came back to end here, I guess, kind of thing. And then Connecticut, Vermont, and New Jersey.
Wow.
Those are our 6. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, we're so excited to finally, first of all, get to meet you in person.
Isn't that wild?
It
I'm
is.
so excited.
It feels like we've met before,
Mm-hmm.
but we haven't. And this is our Tapping the Muse reigning champion.
Yes.
Yes.
She has a trophy to
That's
prove
so
it.
cool. That's so cool. No, it's such an honor for you guys to come to the show and to see it. And we talked a lot, obviously, before this kind of thing, you guys. But it's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be acoustic, Lee Brice, stories, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll figure it out in the next couple minutes before I do it.
Okay,
You know
wait
what
a minute. What do you mean you don't know
call
what
it
you're
good.
doing yet? Are you one of those fly by the seat of your pants
I
artists?
absolutely am, but also when you do the band thing, you're so locked in, right? Like you have to play the songs you have to play, because when we play our band shows, everything's with tracks, so you just have to play the song as it is, where it is in the set, whatever. So when I go out there and it's just me, it's like we can do whatever we wanted. Like we can sing a cover, we can sing an original, we can do a little mashup, we can do whatever. And so with a little 30-minute set, I've got about 4 or 5 songs. And so it's kind of been we've done a couple songs the same every night, a couple new songs every night kind of thing. So I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Well, I have 2 questions for you. One is, if you weren't talking to us right now, what would you be doing these final moments before a show?
Tequila shots with Bev,
Oh!
which we're still going to do. We got to work it in. We have to do it.
Oh!
Whoa,
is
that is
ritual.
not what I expected. I
Ritual.
expected
I know. I can't imagine what you expected.
vocal warm-up,
No.
scales,
Every
Tequila
karaoke
warmed you up
contest
like
I've
that.
ever entered, I had tequila before going up. It does work.
It does.
It's a beautiful thing. And
Yeah.
if you have a
I
sore
thought
throat,
alcohol
you forget
dried
about
the
it.
vocal cords.
No, not tequila. It's magic juice.
Oh.
Yeah, it works. So
I
that
don't
was.
know. I just like it. It doesn't.
Well, we're going to find out how well it works in just a few minutes.
That's fair. That's fair.
So my other question is, are we going to get to hear your new single tonight, maybe?
yes.
Really?
Yes, we will get to do the single. It won't be in my set. It'll be cooler than that. It'll be in Lee's set. And I won't spoil too much for the show for you guys to watch it, but I just want you to think about the show as you're watching it tonight. So the song that happens before I come on, which I know you don't have a clue what I'm talking about.
No.
The song that happens before I come on, you just think about me watching that as a little Allie who's dreamed about singing her whole life, and then you think about singing after that. It'll make sense, I promise. So
Okay.
tonight, while you guys are watching the show, to answer your question, you'll get to see it. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs in the show, you guys, and Lee's worked really hard to put it all together. So I'm not going to ruin them for you.
Okay.
But I do get to come on in the second set with Lee, and we get to perform our song together, and it's
I
really
just got like some little bit of chills when you said little Allie.
Think about little
dreaming of
Allie.
that.
Think
That's
about little
so
Allie,
sweet.
and it's just ridiculous. It's awesome. The first night I did not handle it well, but I've grown up since then. I'm doing a good job. The first night I was a puddle.
How exciting
Yeah.
and special
Mhm.
has this experience been for you?
It's just been a blessing, I mean, I've gotten to work with Lee over the last couple of years as a producer and a songwriter and a friend, and he's just been incredibly kind to me. So for him to invite me out to be a part of this tour has been just incredibly kind and just a big blessing. And as we talked earlier, you have no choice but to learn when you are the worst person in the room. You know what I mean? And I say that in just a true matter of fact, like experience-wise, I'm the baby here. You know what I mean? I don't have a clue what's going on. So to get to come out here and to watch people work and do their jobs and be kind to each other and do their jobs well has been the coolest thing to watch and be a part of. And I get to take tequila shots with Bev when we party. It's pretty fun. It's not a bad gig.
I have to say, along those lines, one of the first songs I think I remember seeing you sing was Work in Progress.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about your new single, While We're Still Friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about that progress that
Uh-huh.
you've made. And you've been a hard worker. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. And your voice in that song, the video. Folks, if you haven't seen the video, if you haven't downloaded the song, you've got to do it.
It's
They're
out
both
now.
fantastic. It's
Yes.
out. Get it. Listen to it. You'll see what I mean. Just tremendous progress. How do you feel you've progressed in your own eyes and in your own mind over these last few years?
I am very proud to say that Work in Progress is still just as true, now as it was then. So the chorus of Work in Progress is, I'm the best I've ever been, but not the best I'll ever be on this journey to me. And I'm so proud to say that we are the best that we've ever been, consistently this whole time. And it was not by accident or by surprise. We've worked our tails off. But we are the best that we've been, and it's just been so rewarding to get to see that come to fruition. And then, I mean, the music video was my first music video, so that was very cool.
I loved it.
It was very challenging. It was very
good.
cool.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch them put it together and to be a part of it.
I'm still trying to figure out how you balanced on that hand of the clock. That was pretty impressive how you did that.
Okay, the clock was a 1 foot 2x4 that I had to step on 6 times to make it look like I walked across something. It was this long. So you couldn't take a
Okay.
full step and then take another step. You just had to step, and they just had to piece it together. It was pretty wild.
Well, it looks
It was
great
my
on the
first
video.
little green screen shoot. It was very cool. It was very
Wow.
wild. But no, we're just proud. We're proud and we're grateful, and we're hoping we just get to keep growing and keep getting to do this. You know.
Well, we know that you've got to get ready to go on stage, so we're not going to keep you. But I have to say one last thing: you're rocking this fantastic new hairstyle.
You like the hair? You like my half and half?
I do.
Thank you.
Actually.
Thank you. I've got half and half Nikes. I've got half and half pants. I've got a bunch of flannels that are like two-tone colors, and just half and half's been something we've done forever. And finally, I was like, let's send it with the hair. Let's make the hair half and half.
Well, you're lucky that you have the face and the skin coloring that you can pull it off.
I've never done a middle part in my life. Imagine how scary that is. Now we're stuck to it.
There you go. Yeah,
Thank you for
a
saying
while.
that. Thank you for saying
Well,
that.
Allie, listen, have a great time tonight. Break a leg, enjoy. I know you will. And folks, Allie Colleen, check out the new single.
It's tequila time.
It's tequila time.
So our